Hindi ko akalain na ang pagkalimutan ko ng aking cellphone sa isang restaurant ang magliligtas sa akin mula sa pagtatapos ng aking buhay na nakakulong sa isang nursing home. Habang ang sarili kong pamilya ay naghahati-hati ng aking kayamanan na parang mga buitre sa isang bangkay na humihinga pa. Pero noong gabing iyon ng Setyembre, nang bumalik ako sa restaurant na La Toscana, 20 minuto pagkatapos ng family dinner, isang batang waitress na may takot sa mga mata ang naglock ng glass door sa likod ko. Inilagay ang daliri sa labi at bumulong ng nanginginig ang boses. Ginang Rosa, kailangan ko ipakita sa iyo ang isang bagay. Ang security camera sa ibabaw ng iyong mesa ay nakarecord ng buong usapan pagkatapos mong umalis. Pero ipangako mo sa akin na hindi ka mahihimatay kapag nakita mo ang sinabi nila tungkol sa iyo. Ang aking 64 na taon ay nagturo sa akin na kapag may nagbabala sa iyo na huwag mahimatay, marahil ay dapat ka munang umupo. Ang waitress, na ang nameplete ay nagsasabing Maria, ay ginabayan ako papunta sa maliit na opisina ng manager sa likuran ng restaurant. Nanginginig ang kanyang mga kamay habang sinistart ang monitor ng computer, kung saan lumitaw ang security recordings. Pasensya na po, sabi niya nang may luha sa mata. Alam ko na hindi ako dapat makialam. Pero ang nanay ko ay nagdaan sa ganito at hindi ko siya natulungan sa oras. Hindi ko naiintindihan kung ano ang pinag-usapan niya hanggang sa pinindot niya ang play button. Pero bago magpatuloy, gusto ko magbigay sa iyo ng espesyal na imbitasyon. Mag-subscribe sa channel at I like ito. Nakakatulong ito sa akin na makita na sinusuportahan mo ako at nag-enjoy ka sa mga kwento ko. At mag-comment sa baba kung saang lungsod ka nanonood. Ngayon, magpatuloy tayo. Ipinakita ng screen ang mesa kung saan kami kumain, kalahating oras pa lang ang nakalipas. Kakauwi ko lang supposedly para sumakay ng taxi pauwi dahil pagod ako. Sa laawan, ang asawa kong Ramon, ang dalawang anak kong Juan at Lucia, at ang manugang kong Carla ay nakaupo pa rin. Pero sa sandaling nawala ako sa view, bigla nilang binago ang mga ekspresyon. Si Ramon, ang lalaking kasal ko ng 15 taon, ang nanumpa na mahal ako sa kalusugan at sakit, ay itinaas ang baso ng Wayne na may ngiting satisfied. Hayan, umalis na ang matanda, makakapag-usap na tayo ng matiwasay. Bumibilis ang tibok ng puso ko. Inalok ako ni Maria ng upuan at tinanggap ko ito nang hindi maalis ang mata sa screen. Nakapirma na ba siya sa mga papeles? Tanong ni Carla, ang manugang ko, na nakayuko pasulong na may halatang anxiety sa kanyang perfectly made-up na mukha. Hindi pa lahat, sagot ni Ramon. Pero nakapirma na siya sa General Power of Attorney. Sapat na yon para simulan ang pag-transfer ng mga properties sa pangalan ko. Bibigyan ako ni Dr. Santos ng certificate ng senile dementia. Pakiramdam ko parang binuhusan ako ng balde ng yelo. Certificate ng senile dementia. Ano ang balak nila? Ang anak kong si Juan, ang batang pinalaki ko, na pinagtrabahuhan ko ng 18 oras sa isang araw sa pagbuo ng textile business ko para mabigyan siya ng pinakamahusay na edukasyon, ay sumabat ng malamig na boses na hindi ko pa narinig sa kanya. At ang nursing home, na ayos na lahat. May reserved na room na sa Golden Haven. Kumpirma ni Ramon ng natural. Parang nagdidiscuss lang sila ng hotel reservation para sa bakasyon. Ipapasok natin siya sa loob ng 2 linggo. Kapag nandun na siya, legally incapacitated, magkakaroon ako ng full control sa lahat ng ari-arian niya. Ang main house, ang 3 rental properties, ang shares sa factory, lahat. Si Lucia, ang anak kong babae, ang laging pinakamalapit sa akin, ang tumatawag sa akin na Mama Querida, ay nagsalita. Noon, may sandali akong umasa na siya ay tutol, na ipagtatanggol niya ang nanay niya at ang cash, ang bank accounts. Na-brush ang pag-asa ko. May access na ako sa 2 sa 3 main accounts, sabi ni Ramon. Ang pangatlo ay kailangan ng personal signature niya. Pero kapag na-declare na walang isip, makakakuha ako ng court order. Tumawa si Carla. Matinis at malupit na tawa. Hindi ko akalain na magiging ganito kadali. Talagang nagtitiwala sa iyo ang matanda, Ramon. Pinirmahan lahat ng inilagay mo sa harap niya nang hindi binabasa. Well, sabi ni Ramon ng may arrogance. 15 taon akong nag-acting bilang perfect husband. Worth it every second na nagkunwari akong may paki. Nang makilala ko si Rosa, inimbestigahan ko ang kanyang yaman. Alam ko na kung pakakasalan ko siya at maghintay ng sapat na oras, lahat ay magiging akin. Palagi itong ang plan. Parang tumigil ang mundo sa paligid ko. 15 taon. 15 taon ng kasal ay puro calculatedly. Nagbakasal ako sa lalaking ito pagkatapos maging balo ng 10 taon. Akala ko natagpuan ko na ang tunay na kasama sa aking katandaan. Gaano ako katanga? Sa video, itinaas ni Juan ang baso para kay Mama. na sobrang generous na magpo-fund ng future natin mula sa comfortable room niya sa nursing home. Lahat sila tumawa, lahat nagtoast, ang sarili kong mga anak, dugo ko. Pinaus ni Maria ang video at tiningnan ako ng may awa. May higit pa, sabi niya ng mahina. Nag-usap sila ng 20 minuto pa tungkol sa paghahati ng lahat. Ang asawa mo may kabit na malapit mo nang makilala, sabi niya. Ang mga anak mo gumastos na ng pera na wala pa. Assuming na matutuloy ito. Hindi ako umiyak. May bagay sa loob ko na naging hard as steel. Tiningnan ko ang batang waitress na hindi ko kilala pero nag-risk ng trabaho para ipakita ito sa akin. Bakit? Tanong ko. Bakit mo ipinakita ito sa akin? Puno ng luha ang mata niya. Kasi walang nagpakita sa nanay ko ng signs. Ikinulong siya 3 taon na ang nakaraan. Namatay siya doon pagkatapos ng 6 na buwan. Mag-isa at confused, habang ang second husband niya ay nabubuhay kasama ang kabit sa bahay na binili ng nanay ko. Hinawakan ko ang kamay niya at pinisil. Salamat, Maria. Kakaligtas mo lang ng buhay ko. Lumabas ako ng restaurant noong gabing iyon na may copy ng video sa USB drive na ibinigay sa akin ni Maria nang nanginginig ang kamay at habang naglalakad ako papunta sa kotse ko. Nagbalik ang isip ko, 40 taon pabalik kung kailan nagsimula ang lahat. Kailangan kong alalahanin kung sino ako noon bago subukan ng mga traidor na ito na nakawin hindi lang ang yaman ko, kundi ang identity ko rin. Ang pangalan ko ay Rosa Santos de Reyes. Bagaman ang second surname na iyan ay nakakasunog na ngayon sa dila ko na parang lason. 24 anyos ako nang maging balo sa unang pagkakataon. Ang unang asawa ko, si Pedro Santos, ama ni Juan at Lucia, ay namatay sa industrial accident sa factory kung saan siya supervisor. Iniwan niya ako na may 2 maliliit na anak, untayable mortgage at 20,000 sa ban. Karamihan sa mga babae sa sitwasyon ko noong 1,984 ay babalik sa magulang. Tatanggap ng charity, barely survive. Hindi ako ganoon. Si Pedro at ako ay nangarap magkasama na magkaroon ng sariling business someday. Wala na siya para makita ito. Pero gagawin ko itong realidad para sa aming dalawa. Gamit ang insurance money ni Pedro, barely para sa 6 na buwan ng gastos. Bumili ako ng second-hand industrial sewing machine at nagsimulang gumawa ng school uniforms sa garage ng bahay ko. Nagtrabaho ako mula 5 hanggang hating gabi habang natutulog sina Juan at Lucia. Dumudugo ang mga daliri ko sa kakatahi. Sumasakit palagi ang likod ko. Pero bawat uniform ay hakbang patungo sa independence. Sa unang taon, door-to-door ko ibinenta ang products, bumibisita sa schools. Kinukumbinsi ang principals na mas mura at better quality ang uniforms ko kaysa competitors. Sa second year, umupa ako ng 2 seamstress. Sa third year, umupa ako ng maliit na workshop. Sa fifth year, may 15 employees na ako at contracts sa 30 schools sa buong lungsod. Hindi ko kinalimutan ang pagiging ina sa gitna nito. Ginigising ko ang mga anak, naghahanda ng breakfast, ihahatid sa school, susunduin ng employees, magtrabaho buong araw, susunduin ng mga anak, tuturuan ng homework, magluluto ng dinner, matutulog sila sa kwento at saka lang babalik sa workshop para tapusin ang urgent orders. Natulog ako ng 4 oras bawat gabi sa loob ng maraming taon. Sina Juan at Lucia ay hindi kailanman nagkulang. May magandang edukasyon, malinis na damit, saganang pagkain, modest vacations. Bawat summer, tinuruan ko sila ng values ng hard work, honesty, gratitude, o akala ko. Sa 35 anyos ko, ang maliit kong workshop ay naging Santos Textiles. Medium factory na may 120 employees. Hindi na uniforms lang, kundi sportswear, corporate uniforms, hospital textiles din. Binili ko ang factory, modern machinery, 3 rental properties para sa passive income. Sa 40 anyos, isa na ako sa pinaka-respected businesswoman sa lungsod. 300 tao ang empleyado ko. Marami sa kanila single moms tulad ko noon. Nagbabayad ako ng fair salaries, benefits better than legal requirement. Gumawa ako ng daycare sa factory para makapagtrabaho ng tahimik ang employees ko. Alam na safe at malapit ang mga anak nila. Lumaki ang mga anak ko sa example ko. Si Juan nag-business administration. Si Lucia fashion design. Binayaran ko private universities, COTS pag-graduate, foreign trips para palawakin horizons. Nang 25 anyo sila, binigyan ko bawat isa ng 0% shares sa company. Someday, sabi ko, magiging inyo ito, pero kailangan ninyong paghirapan. Learn the business from bottom. Si Juan nagtrabaho 2 taon bago magsawa at mag-explore ng iba. Si Lucia 6 na buwan lang. Walang nagpakita ng gutom, determination, passion na meron ako. Pero minahal ko pa rin sila, anak ko sila. Sa 49 anyos, pagkatapos ng 25 taon balo, nakilala ko si Ramon Reyes sa business conference. Accountant siya, balo rin, 10 taon mas matanda sa akin. Mukhang mabait, educated, respectful. Niligawan niya ako ng 2 taon ng may patience, flowers, romantic dinners. Never pressured, never demanded. Mukhang genuinely interested sa akin bilang tao, hindi lang sa pera ko. Gaano ako naive. Nagpakasal kami ng 51 anyos ako. Nagsigna ko ng prenup na nagpo-protect sa company at main properties ko. Pero sa mga sumunod na taon, bumili ako ng bagong bahay para sa aming dalawa. Nag-open ng joint bank accounts. Bumili ng 2 pang properties na sa pangalan namin pareho. Fully trusted ko siya. Si Ramon ay sumama sa buhay ko, sa family ko. Maganda ang pakikisama kay Juan at Lucia. O ganoon ang hitsura. Dumadalo sa family dinners, birthdays, Christmas. Acting bilang thoughtful stepfather na hindi talaga kailangan ng adult children ko. Pero pinahahalagahan ko na tinanggap nila. Sa last 15 taon, mas konti ang trabaho ko. Mas marami enjoy, mas marami delegate sa trusted managers sa factory. Nag-travel kasama si Ramon. Enjoy ang hard-earned money ko. Akala ko finally, pagkatapos ng decades ng sacrifice, deserve ko mag-rest. At habang nagre-rest ako, sila ay nagpaplano na sirain ako. Ngayon, nakaupo sa kotse ko sa harap ng restaurant, na may USB drive na nakapisil sa kamay ko na parang lifeline. Lahat ay nagkakaroon ng sense. Ang last few months puno ng ignored signs. Blinded by love at trust. Vibrate ang phone ko. Message from Ramon. Nakauwi ka na ba ng safe? Mahal ko. Miss kita. Tiningnan ko ang message at nagsuka ang pakiramdam. 15 taon ng love ko. 15 taon ng halik sa noo. 15 taon ng perfect lease. Sumagot ako. Nakauwi na. Pagod ako. Matutulog ng maaga. Mahal kita. Physically masakit isulat ang last 2 words. Pero kailangan niyang maniwala na normal pa rin. Na wala akong alam. Kasi ngayong alam ko na ang truth. Kailangan ko ng time para maglano ng next move ko. At si Rosa Santos ay hindi nagtayo ng empire mula wala para matalo ng ilang greedy traitors. Nagsimula na ang digmaan. Noong gabing iyon hindi ako natulog. Nakaupo sa sala ng bahay ko. Ang magandang 2-story house na binili ko para kay Ramon at sa akin bilang symbol ng new beginning namin. At mentally review ang last few months. Gayon, with brutal clarity ng betrayal. Bawat strange incident, innocent comment, thoughtful suggestion ay nagkakaroon ng sinister meaning. Nagsimula lahat noong Marso, exactly 6 months ago. Si Ramon umuwi na may folder ng legal documents at rehearsed concern expression na ngayon kilala ko na pure acting. Mahal ko, sabi niya na umupo sa tabi ko sa sofa. Nag-iisip ako, sa edad natin, dapat ayos lahat. Power of attorney, updated wills, ganong bagay, just precaution, gets mo. Ako, trusting, tanga, blind, tumango. Tama ka, responsible isipin yan. Pinrepair ng lawyer ko ang documents na ito. Ipinasa niya ang thick folder. Kailangan mo lang pirmahan. Routine lang. Para sure na kung may mangyari sa iyo, makakapag-handle ako ng affairs mo without legal complications. And vice versa, syempre. Maliban na walang affairs si Ramon na i-handle. Walang. Properties, business. Wala siyang iba kundi modest pension bilang retired accountant at ang share ko sa kanya. Pinirmahan ko ang documents nang hindi fully binabasa. Si Ramon ang nagturo kung saan pirma. Briefly explain bawat section with calming voice na ngayon nakakadiri sa akin. At pirma ko general power of attorney, medical decisions power, bank access authorization. Lahat pinirmahan ko. Sobrang trusting mo. Sabi ni Ramon na hinalikan ang noo ko. Yan ang pinakamahal ko sa iyo. Ngayon alam ko na ang minahal niya ay ang naivety ko, vulnerability, stupidity. 2 linggo pagkatapos, bumisita si Juan kasama si Carla. Asawa niya ng 4 taon. Unusually attentive sila noon. Si Carla nagdala ng favorite dessert ko, 3 leches. Si Juan insisted na i-check ang lamps sa bahay kasi old at dangerous daw. Habang nagkakape, casually sabi ni Juan, "Ma, hindi ba oras na mag-rest ka na? More than 40 years ka nang nagtatrabaho. Self-running na ang factory with your managers. Dapat magbenta ka, enjoy money mo, travel more." Hindi pa ako ready mag-retire fully, sagot ko. Buhay ko ang factory. Si Carla sumabat with sweet voice na ginagamit kapag may gusto. Pero, Mama Rosa, isipin mo health mo. Bad ang stress sa edad mo. More time for yourself, kay Ramon, sa future grandchildren. Grandchildren na never nila planong bigyan ako. Ngayon gets ko. Words lang para manipulate. Tinanggihan ko ang ideya, pero naitanim ang seed of doubt. Overtime ba ako? Should I delegate more? Sa 64 anyos ko deserve rest. Noong Abril, si Lucia nag-organize ng girls' lunch sa fancy restaurant. Inimbitahan niya ang 3 niyang friends, lahat 30s, vibrant at energetic. Buong meal, usap nila spas, yoga retreats, senior cruises, luxury retirement communities. Mama, sabi ni Lucia, may friend ako na mother niya sa amazing place. Golden Haven ang pangalan. Parang 5-star hotel pero with medical staff. Daily activities, gourmet chef, beautiful rooms. Dapat bisitahin mo man lang para makilala. Bakit ako bibisita doon? Tanong ko confused. Hindi ko kailangan medical staff. Perfectly healthy ako. Mabilis umatras si Lucia. Hindi, syempre. Hindi ko sinasabi kailangan mo na ngayon. Sabi ko lang good to know options for future. You know, future na plan nila para sa akin. Future sa Golden Cage, habang nilolooban nila ang buhay ko. Noong Mayo, insisted si Ramon na bisitahin ko new doctor. Excellent si Yar Santos, sabi niya. Geriatric medicine specialist. Good magpa-full check-up. Pumunta ako kasi insistent siya. Si Yar Santos, lalaki mga 50 anyos with empty professional smile. Nagtanong ng weird questions. May memory problems lately. Nakakalimutan kung saan inilagay things. Confused sa dates o names. Hindi naman more than normal sa edad ko. Sagot ko. Minsan nakakalimutan ko kung saan inilagay case. Pero nakikita ko rin. Nag-note siya sa computer with serious expression at mood changes, irritability, sleep problems. Perfectly natutulog ako at hindi more irritable than usual. More notes, meaningful looks. Cognitive tests na napas ko without issue. Pero whole time pakiramdam ko hinintay niya akong mag-fail. Ngayon gets ko bakit hiniling ni Ramon false dementia, diagnosis, at probably binayaran ng maayos. Noong Hunyo nagsimula incidents. Small things designed para mukha akong confused o senile sa harap ng witnesses. Isang hapon, dinner kami ni Ramon kasama children niya sa first marriage. People na barely ko kilala. Sa dinner, ikinuwento ni Ramon story tungkol sa post-trip namin sa Boracay last year. Remember, mahal? Tanong niya with smile. When almost nawala passport mo sa airport at bumalik kami hotel para hanapin. Nag-frown ako. Hindi kami pumunta Boracay last year. Ramon. Naman, mahal. February yon. Loved mo ang hotel. Sabi mo best margaritas ever. Hindi, ikaw ang confused. February closing inventory sa factory. Nagpalitan si Ramon ng tingin sa children niya. Tingin na clearly saying, see, losing memory siya. Okay lang, mahal. Sabi niya condescendingly, tinapik kamay ko. Lahat minsan nagkakamali sa dates. Pero hindi ako confused. Deliberately nagsinungaling siya, para mukha akong disoriented sa witnesses. More incidents ganoon. Case na nawawala at lumilitaw sa places na sure ako, hindi ko inilagay. Medical appointments na sabi ni Ramon na nakalimutan ko. Pero never scheduled. Conversations na swear niya nagkaroon kami. Pero hindi ko remember kasi never happened. Gaslighting, modern term para sa old psychological abuse. Pinagdudahan nila sarili kong isip. Preparing ground para I declare incapable. At worst, noong Hulyo more documents na pinirmahan ko without reading. Si Ramon dumating with lawyer, saying update lang ng will. Page after page pinirmahan, habang nagtuturo lawyer, at tumatango si Ramon approvingly. Ayos na lahat, sabi ni Ramon after. Ini-store documents sa briefcase niya. Peace of mind na tayo. Peace of mind siya. Knowing every signature closer sa trap niya. Ngayon, sa sala ko 3 USB sa coffee table bilang physical evidence ng betrayal. Finally nakita ko full pattern. 6 months meticulous preparation. 6 months building narrative ng mental decline. 6 months legal documents designed for full control. At pinadali ko every step. Trusting like the foolish in love na ako noon. Pero gising na ang foolish na yon at si Rosa Santos. Babaeng nagtayo ng empire from nothing. Malapit na ipaalala sa lahat exactly kung sino siya. 6 after 3 hours checking every drawer, folder, document sa personal office ko. Breathless ako sa magnitude ng conspiracy. Nakakita ako copies ng papers na hindi ko man lang naalala pinirmahan. Hidden sa desk na occasionally ginagamit ni Ramon sa bahay ko. Sobrang shameless na itago evidence ng own crime sa ilalim ng own roof ko. First document na nakita ko froze MY blood. Deed of transfer na main house ko. House na binili ko with MY money. Suite ng 40 years work. Ngayon sa pangalan ni Ramon Reyes. Exclusive transfer registered 3 months ago. 3 months na ako. Supposed owner, Walang ideya na legally hindi na akin ang own home ko. Paano possible? Then nakita ko signature ko sa document. Signature na hindi ko remember. Pero closer look recognized date. From those routine documents na ipinakita ni Ramon noong Marso. Sa gitna ng power of attorney at will updates, isinama niya property transfer at ako. Trusting as stupid, pinirmahan without reading. More searching. Sa folder marked taxes 2,023, nakakita worse. Documents ng 2 sa 3 rental properties transferred din. Isa kay Ramon, isa kay Juan. Anak ko, own son ko accepted stolen properties from mother. Now she forced me to sit. Deep breath. Waiting room stop spinning. Hindi ko afford collapse ngayon. Need to know how deep ang hole na ibinaon nila sa akin. Sa bottom drawer, hidden under old utility receipts, thick manila envelope. Inside official medical document with E.R. Santos letterhead. Dated last week lang, declaring Rosa Santos de Reyes, 64 years old, clear progressive signs ng early stage Alzheimer-type senile dementia. Recommending supervised care sa controlled environment para safety at well-being niya. Completely false. Wala akong dementia. Clear pa rin isip ko as ever. Pero this licensed doctor signed document now para judge declare me legally incapable managing own affairs. More reading. E.R. Santos cited episodes ng temporary disorientation, short-term memory loss, confusion on recent events, deterioration sa complex financial decision-making. Bawat symptom or rather result ng fabricated incidents na orchestrated ni Ramon months. Same envelope brochures ng Golden Haven, Lutsui Nursing Home na casually mentioned ni Lucia. Pero hindi tourist brochures, admission documents ito. Name ko written na sa several fields. Preferred contract ni Ramon as legal representative under power of attorney na ibinigay ko. Monthly cost, 400,000 para ikulong ako habang sila living off MY fortune. Pero next fine transformed shock ko into cold calculated fury. Handwritten calendar sa penmanship ni Ramon. Detailed timeline. September 15. Family dinner. Advance celebration. Rosa signs last documents. September 20. E.R. Santos delivers official certificate. September 25. File with judge. Get incapacity declaration. September 30. Admit Rosa sa Golden Haven. October 1. Transfer main account Banco National. October 5. Sell remaining Santos Textiles shares sa name ni Rosa. October 15. File divorce with declared incapacity. Get everything in settlement. November 1. Marie kay Ana. Ana, name ng mistress niya. I assume, babaeng pinag-actingan niyang loving husband 15 years, habang meticulously planning destruction ko. Below calendar photos. Ramon with woman mga 40s, blonde, elegant, kissing sa restaurant, hugging sa apartment niya apparently. Photo nila looking rings sa luxury jewelry. Date sa back. 3 months ago, habang natutulog ako peacefully sa bed ko, believing solid marriage, husband ko planning future with another woman, future fully funded BYMY money. Pictures ko ng every document with phone ko. Need evidence before Ramon back from supposed golf tournament with friends. Another trip na suspect ko na with Ana. Another folder bank statements ng accounts na hindi ko kilala. Ramon opened 3 accounts sa name niya using power of attorney. Last 6 months transferred small amounts to avoid suspicion almost. 1-0. 000. 000 from MY accounts to his. 1-0. 000. 000 systematically stolen. At hindi ko napansin kasi trusted ko siya handling finances responsibly. Also found document explaining children involvement. Signed agreement between Ramon, Juan at Lucia. Dated 6 months ago. Detailing division ng assets ko once incapacitated at institutionalized. Ramon gets main house, bank accounts, 40% liquid assets. Juan gets 30% liquid plus 2 rentals. Lucia gets remaining 30% plus third rental. Santos Textiles shares sold. Proceeds divided proportionally. Calculated to the centavo. Family ko had meetings, negotiated percentages, put greed in writing, as if discussing inheritance ng dead na. Except alive pa ako, hindi pa sick. That moment, sitting on floor ng office ko, surrounded by evidence ng most elaborate betrayal imaginable, decided ako. Hindi ako magiging victim sa story na ito. Hindi ko tatapusin days ko locked sa nursing home, habang buitre, sila fighting over bonds ko. May 1 week ako, per calendar ni Ramon, before file sa judge, 1 week to counterattack. Stored back all documents exactly as found. Hindi dapat alam ni Ramon na alam ko. Need surprise element. Pito am called personal lawyer ko. Ati. Javier Cruz. Worked with me 20 years. Fully trusted. Sekretary niya sa early hearing. But call back soon. While waiting, made coffee. Forced breakfast daw food tasks Ash. Need maintain normal appearance. When Ramon back from trip. Need ako same trusting loving Rosa always. Ati. Cruz called back Am. Rosa. Good morning. Ano maitutulong ko, Javier? Need kita makita today. Urgent at absolutely confidential. Pause. Kilala niya ako no detect gravity sa voice ko. Free ako 2 yem. Okay ba office ko? Perfect. At Javier, no one should know this meeting. No one. Understood. Hung up, looked clock. 5 hours before meeting. 5 house organized doubts. Gather all evidence. Plan counterattack. Si Rosa Santos hindi nakarating dito allowing defeat BY obstacles. Certainly hindi magsisimula ngayon. Declared na ang war at balak ko manalo. Chapter 5. Unexpected ollies. Exactly 2 yem nakaupo ako, front mahogany desk ni Ati. Javier Cruz with USB. Photos ng documents. Still determination na immediately recognized niya sa expression ko. Javier 68 anyos. Fully white hair. Legal mind sharp as scalpel. Represented me every major contract business life last 2 decades. Rosa, sabi niya genuine concern. 20 years working together. Never kita ganito. Ano nangyayari? Ikinuwento ko everything from forgetting cellphone sa restaurant to discovering documents sa own house that down showed him family dinner video. Timeline ni Ramon. False medical diagnosis. Asset division contracts. While speaking, watch professional expression niya turn pure indignation. Ito ay hinanap right words. Criminal conspiracy to commit fraud. Deft BY deception. Medical document forgery. Elder financial abuse. Rosa, hindi lang civil divorce case ito. Criminal matter. Husband mo at children mo possible prison. Good. Sabi ko voice hindi ko kilala own ko. Kasi gusto ko magbayad sila every second betrayal na ito. Before continue, sabihin mo sa comments ano tingin mo sa story hanggang ngayon at ano gagawin mo if ikaw. Huwag umalis sa video, kasi next part makakapangilabot ka. Javier lean back chair. Fingers interlaced thinking. Solid evidence natin. Pero need more. Need record conversations. Document every move nila at above all. Protect assets mo immediately before they realize alam mo na. Ano recommend mo? First, reverse all property transfers. Maargi ko sa judge obtain BY fraud at deception. Second, freeze all accounts Ramon access. Third, revoke all powers of attorney signed mo. At fourth, significant pause. Prepare criminal charges against all them. Tumango ako feeling control returning hands ko. Gaano katagal? If fast action, emergency court orders tomorrow possible. Pero Rosa, moment gawin natin ito. Malalaman nila discovered mo everything. Most prepared confrontation. Prepared ako. Next 3 hours reviewing every document. Planning every legal move. Javier called trusted judge. Scheduled emergency hearing next day. Also contacted private investigator document movements ni Ramon at Ana. When left office almost 6 yem. Phone ko 3 missed calls from Ramon. Deep breath, called back, forcing voice normal, loving. Hello, mahal ko. Sorry, nasa supermarket hindi ko narinig phone. No worry, darling. Just inform late ako today. Last minute meeting potential client. Okay ka ba? Liz. Probably with Ana. No problem. May inihanda akong dinner. Best ka. Mahal kita. Burn throat ko words. Pero sinabi pa rin. Mahal din kita. Hung up. Allowed moment nause before compose. Still need act 24 hours more. Pag-uwi ko, may naghihintay sa porch. Si Maria, waitress sa restaurant. Nervous siya, twisting hands. Ginang Rosa, sorry po bigla ko dito sa bahay ninyo. Nakita ko address mo sa well. Doesn't matter how. Need makipag-usap sa iyo. Pumasok ka, Maria, gusto mo coffee. Nakaupo kami kitchen. Finally told full story niya. Nanay niya, si Mercedes, victim almost identical scheme 3 years ago. Second husband nanay niya with brother ni Maria declared incompetent at locked sa nursing home. Namatay si Mercedes 6 months later broken heart per doctors. Daw Maria believed despair. When heard family conversation mo sa video, sabi niya tears ayes. Parang relive nightmare nanay ko. Pero this time makakagawa ako something. This time ma-warn someone in time. Hinawakan ko kamay niya. Saved my life ka, Maria, literally. May iba pa need mo malaman. Continued niya. After you left last night, I investigated on. May friend ako Public Records Department. Asked him search info about Patricia Ruiz. Patricia Ruiz, sino yon? Sorry, Ana Ruiz pala, woman sa photos with husband mo. Turns out may record siya. Faster heartbeat ko. What kind record? Maya pulled phone showed old newspaper articles. 8 years ago another city. Ana Ruiz arrested conspiracy defraud elderly man. Married him. Convinced transfer properties name niya then left him nothing. Case dismissed lacks sufficient evidence. Peo witnesses said Don same, at least 2 more men. Professional con artist. Whispered ko feeling pieces fitting. Exactly. At think husband mo not mastermind here. Think recruited niya siya. Thought plan. Using Ramon reach fortune mo. He just tool. Explained a lot. Ramon not particularly smart o manipulative naturally. Pero under-experienced con artist tutelage. May copies articles. Tanong ko. All saved. At more. Found record Ana briefly married 5 years ago another elderly wealthy man. He died heart attack 6 months after wedding. Inherited everything niya. Authorities investigated. No foul play evidence. Chills down spine ko. Think killed niya. No proof. Peo clear pattern. Finds elderly men with money. Marries or manipulates access fortunes then disappears with all. Husband mo, Ramon, fits pattern perfectly. Except no own money siya. So using him reach yours. Look this 26-year-old waitress. Done more investigation, 24 hours than me 15 years marriage. Maria, ano ginagawa mo sa restaurant? Should be detective ka. Sad smile niya. After happened nanay ko. Tried study law help other victims. Pero no money university. Restaurant pays bills. Idea forming mean ko. Gusto mo work for me. Ano? Need someone fully trust. Someone understands stakes. Someone with investigation skills mo at determination. Leaned forward. Dismantle conspiracy piece BYPs ko. At when Overkiate Foundation help elder financial abuse victims. Need someone run it. Someone like you. Tears-filled ayes ni Maria. Serious ka ba? Completely. Pero first need help mo win war na ito. Punas luha niya. Hardened expression determination. Sabihin mo ano need ko gawin. Next 2 hours planning. Maria install hidden camera strategic places, house ko, while Ramon away. Also teach me app phone record conversations discreetly, at continue investigate Ana. Find more evidence past crimes. One more thing, sabi niya before leave. Restaurant may cameras several areas, not just tables. If family ninyo dine there before, possible review old footage. See more incriminating talks. Dine there at least once month last year. Maria smiled. Marami material review natin. After she left, Sasala looked around house no longer legally mine. Pero soon magiging ulit. At when done with them, Ramon, children ko at especially Ana, wish never heard name Rosa Santos. Phone rang. Juan. Ma, kamusta? Days na hindi tayo nag-usap. Liar. Alam niya exactly how long kasi avoiding me, while preparing destruction ko. Okay lang, anak. Ikaw. Griet. Oy, Carla at ako invite ka dinner next weekend. Ano say mo? Another dinner. Probably make me sign more documents. Gustong gusto ko. Sabi ko sweetest voice possible. When hung up, smiled ako. Cold, calculated smile. Let them come, continue plan nila. Kasi may plan ako at better ang akin. Next morning woke 5 am. 1 hour before Ramon back from business trip with Ana. Maria arrived 5 oras 30 minuto. Dress cable technician. Briefcase full tiny cameras at coin size mix. 90 minutes installed devices sala. Dining, Ramon office, bedroom namin. All auto record cloud. Explain ni Maria finishing hide last camera inside decorative clock. Access from phone mo anytime at if discover one. Others still work. Amazing ka, sincere sabi ko. For my mother ito. Firm voice niya. At for all people like you deserve justice. Left just in time. 7 am heard car ni Ramon driveway. Deep breath, put robe. Went down prepare coffee normal morning. Good morning, mahal ko. Sabi ni Ramon kissing cheek ko. Amoy feminine perfume. Didn't even bother shower before coming home. Natulog good. Like baby. Lied forcing smile. At trip mo. How conference. Hesitated second. Pero noticed ko. Productive. Very productive. Many important contacts. Doubt ko. Very intimate contacts with Ana. Breakfast. Ramon constantly checking phone. Texting with smile lips, probably her. Fury bubbling inside. Peo kept expression serene, almost bored. Mahal, finally sabi niya. Need last document sign mo today. For taxes next year. Just formality. Here it is. Last document before execute plan nila. Siyempre, sweet sabi ko. Andyan ba? Pulled paper briefcase niya. Brief look ko. Authorization him sell assets name ko without additional approval ko. Last nail financial coffin ko. Pwede basahin muna. Casual tanong ko. Flash panic ayes niya. Quite technical, mahal. Accountant ko reviewed na. Segn here at here lang. Still, gusto ko basahin. No rush, di ba? Tighten jaw niya. Peo forced smile. Hindi, syempre hindi. Take time mo. Pretended read slowly sipping coffee. Alam ko exactly ano. Peo need act trusting wife always. After 5 endless minutes. Took pen then dropped blind bomb. Alam mo, Ramon. Nag-iisip ako. Baka ibenta natin bahay. Coffee almost spit niya. Ano? Bakit? Too big for us too. At edad ko, difficult na stairs. Possible smaller apartment buy. More manageable. O move one retirement communities Lucia mentioned. Saw him quick calculate. If sell house now, before execute plan niya. Complicate everything. Hindi, mahal, quick sabi niya. Perfect house ito. No need move. Pero doubt agree ka. After all, house already name mo per papers sign ko. Diba? Silence after question ko then cut with knife. Ramon completely still coffee cup suspended halfway table to lips. Ayes niya mixture surprise growing panic. Ano sinabi mo? Finally articulate papers sign ko Marso repeat ko innocent voice. Daw heart beating word drum. Sabi mo routing powers lang. Peo check copies ko yesterday sa property transfer. House na mo na ngayon, diba? Watch brain niya full speed seeking plausible explanation. That's just tax reasons, mahal. Accountant suggested better for taxes. Peo house still yours, obviously. Obviously, repeat ko. Letting word hang air veiled accusation. Ramon abrupt put down cup. Alam mo ano? Tama ka that document. Better review ulit with accountant before sign mo. No rush. Stood quick. Need make calls. Meetings coordinate. Watched him hui upstairs. Soon close office door niya. Pulled phone opened hidden cameras app. Office camera perfect angle. Saw him dial number shaking hands. Activated audio. Ana, may problem. Tense voice niya. Rosa just mentioned house transfer. Think starting suspect something. Couldn't hear her response. Peo saw expression more anguished. Hindi, don't think knows everything. Pero asking questions. What if decide investigate? Pause. Tama ka. Tama ka. Need accelerate plan. Call Yar Santos today. Faster declare incompetent. Better. Longer pause. Kids ready. Juan prepared documents file judge. All set Friday. Hindi, no suspect anything new. Doesn't even know exist ka. Bitter law. 15 years acting about payoff. Love. Next month together with all her money. Cut recording. Got what needed. 2 emergency meeting Judge Moreno Chambers. With Ati. Cruz. Showed all evidence, family dinner video. Ramon recordings with Ana. Fraudulent transfer documents. False medical diagnosis. Maria investigation and a criminal background. Judge Moreno, 70 anyos reputed strict but fair. Removed glasses after review all. Ginang Santos, one most elaborate conspiracy fraud cases seen 40 years judiciary. Sure ba proceed criminal charges against husband at own children mo? Completely sure, your honor. Then proceed. Issue emergency orders reverse all fraudulent property transfers. Freeze all involved bank accounts. Revoke all powers attorney signed mo. At issue arrest warrants against Ramon Reyes, Juan Santos, Lucia Santos, Carla Ruiz at Ana Ruiz for conspiracy commit fraud, theft deception, document forgery, elder financial abuse. Salamat, your honor. One more thing gusto ko gawin. Judge continued. One confrontation happened most public humiliating way possible them. Warning others think similar crimes. Suggestion ba? Slow smile spread face ko. Actually, this Friday Juan invited me dinner. Full family La Toscana restaurant. Same place recorded video planning destruction ko. Judge Moreno smiled first time. Legal poetry. Gusto ko. Coordinate with police present. At Ginang Santos, if allow suggestion. Record entire dinner. Let them talk. Feel secure. At when middle advance celebration nila. then hammer falls. Pwede invite some people. Tanong ko. Witnesses deserve present. Syempre, more public better. Next 3 days acted role life ko. Sweet trusting Rosa always. Ramon, believing avoided disaster when backed off house sale. Relaxed again. Hidden cameras captured 3 more conversations him Anna. Each more incriminating previews. Thursday night, Lucia called confirm Friday dinner. Ma, all excited see you. Long time no full family gathering. Excited din ako, anak, sabi ko. First time days not lying. Friday came, we're best dressed. Navy blue Ramon always said elegant on me. Careful make you. Pearls bought first big business profit. If witness fall enemies ko, do it with style. Maria reserved same private table celebrated future confinement ko. Restaurant manager, nawawa happened establishment niya. Fully cooperated. All security cameras working. Prepared projector screen special presentation. Arrived first plan. Pito sharp, family start arrive. Juan at Carla first smiling fake. Then Lucia with husband Miguel. Uncomfortable siya. Probably only one not fully in plan. Finally Ramon, smelling again that foreign perfume. Kissing Chico lips kiss another woman hours before. Ang ganda mo, ma, sabi Lucia. Celebrating something special. Pwede sabihin, enigmatic smile sagot ko. Ordered food, drank wine, small talk. Relaxed sila, confident. Juan casual asked those tax documents Dad Ramon mentioned. Ay, sabi ko. Actually part what discussed tonight. Saw them exchange glances. Felt finally sang all need nila. Peo first continued signal manager. May bagay lahat need see. Manager dimmed lights turned projector. Big screen appeared video 2 weeks ago dinner. Video planning destruction ko. Watched color drain faces nila. Peer panic ayes Ramon. Juan stand abrupt. Ma-explain ko. Umupo ka, Juan, ice voice ko. At panorin ano ginawa mo. Let video run full. Every poisonous word, cruel law, every betrayal detail. When ended, lights on at their entrance private room. 6 police officers, Judge Moreno behind. Ramon Reyes, Juan Santos, Lucia Santos, Carla Ruiz, lead officer Sabi. Arrested kayo conspiracy commit fraud, theft deception, elder financial abuse. Right remain silent. Chapter 8. Justice at Rebirth. 9 months later standing front newly inaugurated building city center. Sign above entrance. Rosa Santos Foundation. Center Protection Elder Financial Abuse Victims. Beside ko Maria, now professional suite. Holding building case radiant smile. Ready, boss? Tanong niya. More than ready, sagot ko. Together cut inaugural ribbon front press cameras at crowd supporters cause. Months after that dinner legal whirlwind. Ramon, Juan, Lucia at Carla faced trial. Evidence overwhelming. Videos, recordings, forged documents, all. ER Santos arrested medical forgery. Permanently lost license. Ramon got 8 years prison. Juan at Carla 6 years each. Lucia, eventually cooperated prosecution confessed pressured others. Got 3 years probation community service. Husband Miguel divorced her 2 months after arrest. Pero true prize Ana Ruiz. Maya investigations uncovered whole network similar frauds for different provinces. Turned out man died heart attack 5 years ago slowly poisoned digoxin. Per court ordered exhumation. Ana facing murder charges plus multiple fraud. Life sentence no parole. All properties returned name ko. Recovered every centavo stolen Ramon. Plus punitive damages. Kept factory, investments, all. Most important, recovered dignity ko. Divorce Ramon quick definitive. Prenup signed 15 years ago remained valid. Got nothing siya except public shame price on sell. Children ko, di pest pain yun. Juan never apologized, no remorse. Visited once prison looked me resentful ayes. As if ako villain story. Never returned. Lucia cried apologize, begging forgiveness. Sabi Carla convinced her, scared oppose. Don't know if ever fully forgive. Peo least tried make amends. Time will tell. Today, standing front foundation ko. Surrounded lawyers, social workers, abuse victims now safe place seek help. Felt something months no feel. Peace. Maya exceptional director. Helped 14 na families first 3 months operation. Saved elders similar situations mine. Ginang Rosa. Older woman timid approach. Salamat po. Son ko trying the same what they did you. Peo thanks foundation ko stop him time. Hugged her crying shoulder ko. Yan reason here kami. Sabi ko. No one suffer alone. That night, home MY house, legally heavy cents, poured wine glass toasted myself. Rosa Santos, 65 years, survivor, fighter, victorious. Lost family ko, Peo gained more valuable. Freedom ko, power, renewed purpose. At discovered ko, worth more than all gold world. Here ends story ko. Story how Rosa Santos refused buried a live-own family. Peo before you go, need special favor. If story ko touched you, felt rage I felt discovering betrayal. Celebrated with me justice arrived. Please subscribe channel activate notifications bell. Many more stories like mine need told. Stories woman men refused surrender. Like video if believe did right reporting husband own children ko. Like mo helps more people find these justice overcoming stories. At now want hear you. Comment below what city or country watching from. Excites me know story ko reaches many places world. Not alone battles natin. Also want know, what would you do my place? Forgive children mo. Go all way like me. Comments help understand how stories resonate you. If know someone going similar situation, share video. Never know who might need hear possible fight back. Dignity worth more keeping family peace any cost. Never too late fight what's yours. Salamat accompanying journey ko. Salamat listening full story ko. Not judging. Understanding sometimes greatest love give love ourselves and now set boundaries. Even family. 65 years ko learn true family not just blood. People respect you. Value you. Stand beside you no matter how much money have or not. Maya turned more family me than own children ko. See you next story. Take care much. Value yourselves always remember. Never allow anyone, family or not, steal dignity ninyo. See you soon justice always your side.